20 years ago, before Master Zheng Yan gave a speech at Xinmin Industrial High School in Taichung, Taiwan, she noticed litter all over the ground outside. In the auditorium, she urged everyone who was clapping her speech to use their hands to recycle garbage. Her plea struck a chord with the audience, and by the following year, the first environmental station had opened in nearby Liming New Village. Today, there are a total of 5,243 recycling stations in 17 countries around the world and some 80,000 environmental volunteers. Money made from reselling the recyclables goes to help fund Dai television station.
20 years ago, when Master Zheng Yan gave a speech in Taichung, Taiwan, she asked the people who were clapping to put their hands to another use. That day, August 23rd, 1990, was the start of Tzu Chi's environmental mission. With the Master's blessings, the first Tzu Chi recycling point opened in Liming New Village, Taichung. The point was located on Tzu Chi volunteer Jian Sujuan's doorstep and moved 5 times before finding a permanent home 7 years later. There are 5,243 Tzu Chi recycling stations around the world and some 80,000 environmental volunteers. According to Tzu Chi, from 1995 to 2009, the recycled paper collected by volunteers was equivalent to saving 18.3 million trees, which would cover Yangmingshan National Park. Tzu Chi environmental stations can be found in 17 countries from the United States, South Africa, Indonesia, the Philippines, Malaysia and China. Although she has 0.001 vision, Chu Yanqin volunteers in Suzhou, China. She used to be a care recipient, but now she and her mother are environmental volunteers. Community residents regularly volunteer at their local Tzu Chi environmental station. Many seniors find a focus in life, and some people even overcome their problems while recycling. Zhang Mingzhi from Taichung started taking drugs at the age of 17 and spent 10 years in prison. Tzu Chi volunteers invited him to join them at the environmental station, where he pulled himself together. Wu Zhenchun is an environmental volunteer in Douliu. Suffering depression after his business failed, he turned himself around after sorting recyclables for Tzu Chi. The thread on these spools is made from PET bottles. The process of turning recycled plastic into fabric was developed by a consortium of Taiwanese companies. The raw materials are collected by Tzu Chi environmental volunteers. 50 PET bottles make a blanket that can bring warmth to a needy person. Recently, the companies developed clothes, scarves, shopping bags and other products. Another example of technology harnessed for the greater good is Dai television, which is supported by environmental volunteers. The channel broadcasts around the world via satellite, so Tzu Chi's message of resource recycling and spiritual recovery can reach a wider audience.